Alright, working on rocker arm panhead again. So we scrubbed the, or you scrubbed the surface. That's your contact, that little tit right there. There's your other one. So the arm only hits in one little spot on each one of these. So they're not very flat, not very correctly shaped. So these are two genuine Harley rocker arms that are worn a little bit, but they still show all the correct shape. When you put in my tool here, you can see how they line up nice and flat and square. So they give us a jig. So with these ropes, the same rocker arm?
Yeah, same size.
So it's this one here. Take out the crappy one, put in a good, the virgin one in here. So, the stop we haven't moved and it should be identical. Look at the difference in height. So that's the shape we need to duplicate, is this shape here.
Grind off that same amount, or as little as possible?
No, we don't have to grind off the whole tip, but we need to make it where it's this angle. The profile here is the same. So we got to figure out how we're going to do that. So the shape is similar, but it's, you can see how they really raised the tip off on the very tip. So let's try marking these with something that's consistent. So that seemed to leave a big turd on there, but not much to go by. That sucked. Way too much ink and not enough detail. Switch over to a Sharpie. So it doesn't roll up correctly. Pin hits in different areas. See, it doesn't follow the curve. See how the curve doesn't match up very well? So,
Can we scribe it?
that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm just going to mark the whole thing in red. And I'll get a scribe. Problem with this is the mark's way away from where I want it to be. So it gives you a little bit to go by, but not by much. See, it looks like a straight line. It's supposed to be a curve, but it's not really duplicating what I'm after. So it's hard to get that shape you want. Could shoot some paint down from a straight angle, but it'd be another trick you can try. But
Paint everything.
yeah, it'd be a big mess, and I don't feel like painting my tool.
I don't blame you.
Too much time and effort involved. Can't really see the mark. There's a mark there, but it's really hard to see. What to make that for? How many years since I've been in this? Yes, it is. Oh, look out. You figure out how to use my door.
Here you go, sir.
You're going to be on camera. You don't get too careful
With
here.
your dicum that you're getting ready to cut off.
Yes. I got to blow it dry at first.
I know. I do know that our cutting oil and that dicum do not go together.
What about blood?
It's been mistaken sometimes.
Does the same work?
So that's your camera?
Mm-hmm.
See? Well, where's the video of you putting in Elmo's cam? Where's that video at? I could watch that video and do it myself.
We didn't videotape work on your bike either, so...
No, but we videotaped working on Elmo's bike. Yeah, I need to know where that's at.
I don't know.
So I can go off that.
Secret.
See?
Top secret.
Man, I'm just going to go home and Google Tatro's machines.
Not everything gets videotaped around here. Only garbage. Look how nice and accurate that is.
Oh yeah, you do put your videos on YouTube. I do remember you saying that because we were cussing up a storm that day and we got cussed out because we were cussing so much.
That's right. Child friendly.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta go home. I'm getting bitched at because she's hungry.
By me?
No, wife, she's hungry.
You know I don't like fisting. I like using the real hands.
Well, that might be blood there, you know? I can't tell. All right, thank you, Tatro.
All right, let me know how the brake worked.
All right, I'll see you next week.
See ya.
You get those front rotors off, we'll see how bad they are.
Okay.
2015, I think you said the front wheel was. Some kind of goofy ass floating rotor. It's making a lot of noise. See, I don't know how many times I do it, it still comes out wrong. See? Enough damn marks on there, I can't see a damn thing now.
Which one's which?
The lower one is accurate. The one you can barely see. See, that's why I just go back and grind the piss out of them when they get close. Then I'll say, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, it's going to be hard to do. I think we're just going to wing it because this isn't working. You have too much sleep or not enough. It's one of the two. Because it didn't fly. Oh well. Where's the other arm at?
Next to the head, yeah.
How about this one look?
Big height difference.
Well, there's almost no change at all. Below the surface. See, that's the one that's all ground goofy.
Right.
So now you know what they did. They ground off about that much.
Yeah, a lot.
Terrible. Whole tip's gone. And you can see where the factory wear mark is, what's going to wear. See, it wears from here to here is the wear mark. And that's gone. So they ground that off with some kind of a, probably a rotary stone, a grinding stone.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they use. And they ground the whole inside of the arm away, so now it doesn't contact correctly. Now, can we make that work correctly? I don't know. Marginal. Where's those other ones we had?
They're on the parts washer still.
The auxiliary workbench?
Yeah, exactly.
Which way is the arm going, left or right? Those are left, right?
Right on the board though.
Alright, so here's the brand new ones for the other jobs we're working on. Oh, they appear to be real high again. Now being high is good, it's going to make the rocket arm a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So remember when that all welded up?
Mm-hmm.
That's what those are done.
Extending them.
Yeah, it makes the geometry a lot better being high up in the air. So yours, they're like this, suck. So those ones are good. Where's your other two? These are the other two here? You didn't take these ones off?
I just left them in for now.
Now I gotta take them out. Where's my socket? Put it away. Somebody put them in there tight.
And zip them down last time.
Who would do that?
Alright.
These are all radius cut too. That doesn't work. Actually, I have more arms. See, I have two sets of blocks here for a reason. I can do more than two at a time. Where's the new one at? That's yours. So here's an early block, 48. Okay, this centers up our stops. See? Oh, I need to center up this one. Oops. Nope. Wrong one. This one. See how close to home ones repeat?
Mm-hmm.
Said these are really nice set arms.
Right.
Good for mock-up. They're worn, but the shape is original. And we're grinding the shape, the profile of it. That
So we're already lower on that one.
What a shocker. The one that's been ground is low. Yeah, so all of these ones that are ground a lot are ground a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the ball, it looks like it's not even in the ball socket all the way yet, so it's going to get lower if I move my socket over a little bit. See how I'm forcing it a little bit? So it'll get worse.
Right.
This is best case scenario right now. It's going to get a lot worse. So on this one here, you can see how a lot of the inner side one's gone again. See, you got about 50 thou they took off the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And the top side here doesn't really matter. So we can make this one work if we had still had that down in there, but we're going to start out being really shallow. So by the time you make it in, it's going to be a lot lower after you ground the profile that shape. So no matter what we do, these arms here kind of suck. So even though you're trying to use them, I think somebody else should use them.
Yeah.
Somebody that cares. And these are brand new arms too. These only been used once. Dumbass that did that was a genius. So you had what, one arm that wasn't ground on?
This one, I don't think that's ground on.
This is your other one? No, that was the good one.
Yeah. And then maybe that one.
This is the one that was ground on.
This one.
This one here is the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can weld on these and weld them all up and do it that way. This one over here, I haven't taken off yet. It's even worse.
So we got 1 to 3.
So you got one that you can use. This one here, the one they didn't grind on,
Yeah.
is the good one. How'd you get one that wasn't ground on?
I don't know.
Was this is the new one I brought out? Yeah, there's a new one I brought out. Looks like it's about the same.
Yeah.
Pretty close, identical height. So this one needs to be ground a little bit more on the inside hedge here at most. And this one, probably more on the top side. But it's a lot longer, so you have to see how it sweeps.
Mm-hmm.
When you rotate mine up, if you rotate mine up the same way, see the top is the high spot. See if you lower up, if you line up the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
so you got to take a little bit off the top. It'll be stock height. But stock was made to work down there. When you go up to a different height, the geometry is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
So you still got to fine tune it for the higher height.
Right.
That's why you always. These are a nice reference, but they're not 100% what's going to work for your application. And being STD heads, they modified the valve train a lot on those, so I don't know where they're going to be at. On this one here, we can see how it was sweeping across quite a bit of the arm,
Mm-hmm.
but we have an angle issue because it's going at an angle
Right.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something that's not around square, or the valves at some different angle or something. But for some reason, this rock arm is obviously barrel shaped because it's only hitting right on the center, that edge right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the valve does not have a titty in it
Looks nice and flat.
because I found ground them flat.
Right.
So most likely it's the arm is not flat. So this one we can definitely make work. These ones I can grind them where they work, but they're going to be way, way lower than stock. And they're already lower than stock to begin with because someone already ground the piss out of them. I don't know how much heat treating there really is in these rocker arms to begin with, if any. But obviously, if it was not very thick, they already ground through it anyway. So anyway, that's where we're at on that. So this is my grinding fixture here. I put that on my table flat here, and I grind the arm. Actually, the tip of the arm. Goes in like this. So you lay this flat on the table like that, and I hand profile my shape. And I get close to my grinder, see I keep grinding it away. Looks like I'm down in the block now.
Yeah, exactly.
So pretty soon the dowel will be gone, I'll have to go get another block and make up a new one. Of course this is a 48 block. I'm not screwing around with our tools.
Exactly.
Right here. See, this was 3 different rocker blocks. We got 4 here, and there was 4 more on the other tool over there. See, these were quality pieces. See there.
Yeah.
Factory casting crap. So you tighten it up, and then you can reshape that. Just like that. Table.
Nice.
There's no other way of holding that. At least I can think of no other way of holding it.
Right.
So somehow you got to hold out to grind it. And I'll guarantee you doing it by hand will be very uneven.
Yeah.
You can see, you can look at this one and see that's not very flat or round or true to any angle. It's got like a skew angle grounding that way. It's definitely multiple angles, radiuses, and I think they use a flopping disc when they ground it because it's not a consistent angle. But it looks nice, it's polished. Mine do not look polished after I do them. What am I doing? You dumbass. There's a lot of dumbass around here, you gotta watch out for them.
I'll get you.
Okay, we're back, we'll figure out what we're gonna do.